Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Now we're gathered here tonight to celebrate a fantastic season of ASW Philly. You feel me? We got everybody in here from the legend Brian Ace, the legend, the shadow boxer, the champion, the ASW Philly champion Thor, the enforcer, and now we're all here with future legends, future greats, the Alpha Order.
See them sitting in the back on their throne.
So, without further ado, let us begin the second annual ASW Philly Titan Awards. Presenting first, Rivalry of the Year. Now we have some fantastic nominations on this list. All these matches that happened throughout the season were nothing but fire. So our nominees for Rivalry of the Year, we have Angelus versus Gangsta X, The Mental Giant and Exodus Jones, Ghost and Ace Cole. And then we have the Mental Giant and Snake Eyes. We got a double nomination tonight, okay?
We got to,
He still ain't hot though, but you know.
I mean, but yet the original MG. But standing with this championship.
These belts say otherwise, though.
Yeah. Alrighty. Presenting the winner for Rivalry of the Year. Of course, Mental Giant and Exodus Jones.
Y'all know.
Mental Giant and Exodus Jones have won Rivalry of the Year for 2020.
Exodus couldn't make it. You know, he was bleeding out the poplar last time he fought me.
Come on, man. Somehow
It was supposed to be a man that still matched. The ref called it in the first blood. Come on now. Yup.
That's the first one. We got one over here
Sorry,
already.
Exodus Jones couldn't be here. Family matters, of course.
We don't care
But
about
as you
him.
all know, and as you can all see, Mental Giant and Exodus Jones, Rivalry of the Year, folks. So now we move on to our second award.
What are these?
Oh, I wasn't ready for this.
What do
Biggest
you got?
upset of the year.
Ooh,
Let's see.
this is a nice one.
The Outlaw defeats Thor and No Love Lost.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thor defeats King Alpha. Face Off.
Why not even on the card, man?
Man, keep quiet.
He needed help.
Because it happened. That's why it's on the card.
And our last nomination.
You paid somebody and they fucking ran, dog. Like, yo, Thor, it's cool. I got a better one. I got a better one. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, that's enough of that.
Lost some more elements here, partner.
About what happened last year, you too.
He got his ass whooped.
Listen, I ain't in all that. We gonna move on.
Excuse me, miss, I'ma act out because my kids ain't here. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma be humble. You right, host.
And now the winner for biggest upset of the year. And the winner goes to... This guy isn't even here. The Outlaw.
Whoa.
Got an award for guy that's not even here.
Because he got smoked. Like, come on. The real Thor still laying on the ground at the ridge. Like, what's up?
Well, since the Outlaw's not here, I'll accept this award for him and hopefully we can get it to him in the future. So now, we move on to our third nomination. Our next nomination is for Breakout Star of the Year.
Oh, this should be a nice one here.
These young stars have witnessed greatness before them, and they decided they wanted to walk a mile in greatness's shoes. These three young upstarts have took the ring by storm in ASW Philly. But you know, we already know
Come on, just say the nominees. We know who the
Quiet,
winner is.
MG.
We know who
tell
the
him to
winner
quiet,
is.
Jack.
Shit, niggas get their awards and they get shit.
Been in shit before the award, bro.
I was
And the
ready
winner
to bomb.
for Breakout Star of the Year, the international champion, Snake Eyes.
You already know what? You already over here?
I already told you.
You already know what.
Again, it just seems like already the alpha order is sweeping
What
again.
you just said was, I didn't walk in nobody else's perspective. Me, my own.
Remember that.
Y'all already knew what it was.
The only guy he's nominated.
Sure.
International snake.
Now, so far, we've witnessed these awards given out. We've seen everybody who's won them, and we've witnessed the path they had to walk to win these awards. As we all know, Mental Giant started a little slow, if you please.
Oh.
But he showed everybody why he was a force to be reckoned with. As you all can see, he dominated Exodus Jones and became OMG Fighting Champion for the first time in his career. Is now entered the Hall of OMG Champions. The best OMG champion of them all, the Grand Slam God himself. Then you know, next but not least, two-time and longest reigning himself, Gangsta X. There's another dude that's on this list, but you know, it's not here. We don't really mention him, so his reign gets tossed in the trash.
Why you talking about Chris Benoit like that?
No, stop it.
What's his name?
You want to know his name that bad?
Hell Ham.
Oh shit! There we go.
Is he upstairs?
No.
Whoa.
But now it's time to move on to our next nomination. Our next nomination, Mike's Skills of the Year. Now these nominations are known to be dominant on the mic. These guys are known to talk the talk and walk the walk. So much that they shut their opponents down in their tracks, leave them speechless. So our nominations for Mike's Skills of the Year, we have Ghost, the self-proclaimed greatest wrestler on the planet and former World Heavyweight Champion, former Prince of the Alpha Order. We saw that win.
Keyword former.
We saw that one
And
win.
they're the top six of the company.
For his second nomination, Snake Eyes, the international champion. Snake Eyes has been known to talk a lot of trash on the mic and has proven to shut his opponents down without them having a word to say. The next nomination, Angelus. This sick, twisted, demented mother. Oopsie, this kid's here. This guy has been known to be fluid on the mic. He's known to pronunciate how great of an ego he has. Our next nomination, second nomination for him as well, Exodus Jones. Now, Exodus Jones is one of the greatest on the mic that ASW Philly has to offer. This man has been known.
Shocktober.
Oh, Lord.
Can't
Get over it. You
Can't
won.
blood in your mouth.
Get over it. Get over it. He won. You got it? You won. Get over it. Exodus Jones has been known to stop his opponents in his tracks on the mic. No matter what situation he faces, he always leaves with the last word, proving how much of a dominant superstar he is. And now the winner of Mike's Skills of the Year goes to... You serious? Y'all serious?
Who is
Y'all
it?
serious?
Who won?
Snake Eyes.
Oh my God! The Alpha Order again! Already 3 awards, but 2 awards for the international champion. Look at Queen Alpha. She could be more ecstatic here.
3 already.
Get it.
Here we go again.
Little conspiracy here.
This is a whole bunch of... Somebody give me the next award. Our next nomination is for Return of the Year.
Ooh.
Now, these superstars have been known to take a little break. Some go on due to injury. Some disappearing without a word. But these guys made a glorious return in triumphant fashion doing what they still believe that they knew how to do in orderly fashion. And our nominations of the year for Return of the Year, King Alpha and No Love Lost. As everyone knows, King Alpha was in a terrible car accident and had to take some time off, but made a glorious return, the No Love Lost, to continue his dominant reign over ASW Philly.
Hey, your thoughts?
No, this is like a better version.
You might as well go to the winner. We already know who the winner is.
Now this next nomination, now I can say whenever this guy returns to the ring, it's always a crowd pleaser. This man is athletic. He is a dime piece that also helped construct this company that we're in today. Our next nomination goes to ATG at Face Off. ATG has been one of the cruising members of the Four Horsemen, if you please. With his aerial high-flying acrobatic abilities, he's always made sure that the crowd was in awe. Our next nomination. Now, this was a nomination that nobody expected. Not even his opponent. This man disappeared for a year or two, give or take. But he decided to let the rest of us know that he didn't go nowhere. And his foot is still in the door here in ASW Philly. Our nomination for number 3 is King Chaos at Shocktober. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Where you at, kid? Our 4th nomination for Return of the Year. Now this one was a shocker as well. This one really got, I can say
It looks like King Alpha think he's about to win it.
Let's just say there were actions committed that we don't encourage the kids to do. Thank you. For 4th nomination for Return of the Year, Sean Bruiser at Face Off.
Sean Bruiser.
Yeah.
Face Off.
You can see no love for Sean Bruiser here.
Let's see who.
And now for the winner of Return of the Year.
Who got this? Oh wait, what the King Alpha? What?
King Chaos!
Oh my gosh!
Sir, you have to take a seat.
No, you read that wrong, man.
Wrong
King
king, sir.
Chaos.
Wrong king, sir.
They spell Alpha wrong. Now
Whoa, look at
Seems
this.
to be some confusion going on.
Your reward.
You gonna smell it.
you right.
Well, I guess King Chaos isn't going to say anything.
Now that was a shocker. I bet some of y'all thought they was gonna win that one, didn't you? Had y'all in the first half, didn't you? Listen, y'all almost had it, but you gotta be quicker than that.
It's all right, though. 3 champions.
The Alpha Order are taking it back from that one.
We all know why you're champions, but it's
I'm
okay.
fucking best. That's why.
It's okay.
Because I beat sport best. That's why I'm champion.
That's
You
why
don't
he won
believe
the
it?
award, because he
Go
always
look
talking
at it.
shit.
I mean, I could beat somebody too if I use Axe spray.
So
Just saying.
Where is score?
Alrighty.
How I did it.
Our last nomination for the first half of the ASW Philly Titan Awards is Shock of the Year.
Oh, here we go.
Now, these 3 nominations were something that no one was expecting. Nobody at all. So our first nomination for Shock of the Year. Now, this was definitely one I wasn't expecting. Even the opponent that was in the ring when it happened was sitting there stuck on stupid. So our first nomination for Shock of the Year, the Alpha Order turns on Ghost.
Oh, my that was awesome.
Now, this was a shock I was not expecting. As much as the kid ran his
How
mouth,
didn't y'all
he
respect?
did what the
He
Alpha
just
Order
protected
wanted
the
him
queen
to
and he
do.
got his ass whooped.
Well, you
But
heard
there was just
Snake Eyes.
one thing that he did wrong which cost him his exile. He allowed the queen to be victimized.
By his ass over there.
Brutalized, victimized, Brock Lesnar, whatever you want to call it. Let's just say Sean Bruiser left the queen lying in the middle of the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
which cost the Ghost his exit into the Alpha Order. The next nomination, the Shock of the Year.
And Thor is just happy about that one. Look at that.
Hey, yo.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta remind the guys from the from headquarters, there is no physical contact.
Yo.
2/3 of the Three Stooges. Sit the fuck down.
Oh!
Put your hands on the tree now.
Can I get some more?
Alpha Order.
From the king.
Yo. It's cool.
You hear the king backing them off.
All right. Now back to our second nomination. Now this was something that said Turncoat wasn't expecting himself. How many of you realize that there's been plenty of brother versus brother confrontations in ASW Philly? Now this one was a shocker that nobody expected. Ace Cole debut at the birthday bash,
Right.
costing Ghost said match. And then our third nomination, which I just happened to so talk about. It's still funny to this day. I don't let them know that. Hi! Our third nomination, Sean Bruiser for the Bruiser Cutter on Queen.
Oh my God. Oh, look at the look on the queen's face.
Hey, listen,
She's
I
not
ain't
liking
doing
that.
Don't shoot the messenger, all right? Thank you. Now our winner for Shock of the Year for the first half of the ASW Philly Titan Awards. Y'all kidding me?
Oh my gosh, you gotta be
The
kidding.
Cutter didn't win. Come get Josh.
The Alpha Order won again?
My God.
Come get Josh.
The Alpha Order. The Queen.
Your Majesty. Hey, don't you snatch. I
Do what I want. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh.
You looking at Goofy? Scared y'all? Take this towel real quick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first half of the ASW Philly Titan Awards. For those that want to,
That's 4. And y'all was killing.
as you can see, our award winners for the first half, dominated by the Alpha Order again.
Just like
But
last
all
year.
those that have won awards not being a part of the Alpha Order, I congratulate each and every one on their accomplishments so far.
It was only one, right? It was only one, right? Sean Long.
Oh, you.
Oh, here we go. More
Now,
awards
ladies
here.
and gentlemen, we get here to the second half of the ASW Philly Titan Awards. Oh, apparently the tech guys are retarded. It's still the first half.
Oof, I didn't need to.
Love you, tech guys. First, I would like to present
We don't condone
the
that
nomination
word on ASW Philly.
for Show of the Year.
Ooh.
Now, there's been a whole bunch of tremendous shows in ASW Philly, spanning all the way from New Beginnings all the way to the grand finale of Shocktober. But there were 3 shows in these nominations that stood out above the rest, that where all the superstars showed where they belonged in this company. So now, I would like to read out the nominations for Show of the Year. Nomination 1, the grand finale of them all, ASW Philly, Shocktober.
Shocktober was one hell of an event.
Each and every year,
Brian H versus
each and
Gangsta
every year,
X.
the ASW
Thor
Philly
versus King
superstars
Chaos.
put on
Ghost
a
versus
hell of an event
King
at
Alpha.
Shocktober. Our Halloween theme event is second to none. All the superstars show out. They show everybody why they belong here. And each and every moment is fantastic. Our next nomination, No Love Lost. Now this is an ASW Philly show where all the heated rivalries come to finally close out.
Not only that, where new ones begin. On the road to
Now, no love lost is special to certain superstars. Sometimes it's not. The no love lost has showed that it has great moments above the rest of these shows. Nice and Extreme can't compare to no love lost. Our next nomination, of course, the granddaddy of them all, the biggest spectacle of the summer, All-Star Mania.
You see everyone is clapping that one up.
All-Star Mania is the biggest show of the summer. This is the show where you need to prove you belong here or you need to go home. All-Star Mania is no joke. It's no games. There's no kitty rides. There's no circus act. This is the show where everybody needs to show where you want to go. If you want to go home, fine. But if you want to go get in that ring, prove your worth as a superstar, then you need to show up and show out. Now, I would like to present the certificates of recognition. There are 3 certificates here, which means these 3 superstars stood out above the rest. They showed everyone why they were at the top of the food chain, and they showed everybody why they were the best of the best. I would like to present the certificate of recognition for outstanding production to Aaron Sherrard.
There's Thor.
Who is that guy? That's Thor.
I think he's 6'9".
Here you are, Thor. Would you like to say any words?
Thank you. Oh, all right. There we go. Words from the champion.
That's that light skin shit.
He's soft in the motherfucker
He stole that shit.
Our next certificate of recognition goes to a woman who has took charge and has showed everyone she is not to be trifled with. She has showed everybody she has put her foot in the door and has showed everybody. Calm down, Bruiser. It's all right. All right. All right. Hey, don't y'all start. Don't start. Y'all done? Y'all right? Yes. No bruiser cutters right now?
Hey, Brian.
Cool.
Put your dog on the leash before I do.
And now for our certificate of recognition for management appreciation of 2020 goes to Zenobia Reed. And now, final nomination for Show of the Year. Now, you all voted. Everybody spoke their piece. And now, the winner for Show of the Year goes to Shocktober.
Shocktober. One show of the year.
You're welcome. As you can see,
and I'm gonna kick you out.
How she good?
as you all can see, these certificates of recognition were handed out to Show of the Year, Outstanding Production, and Management. These positions in ASW Philly show that everything is going right, everybody's doing their job, and production is going smoothly. Our tech management and production leader, Thor, puts time and effort into these shows. Day and night, he's on his laptop, whatever he has access to, editing, video, picture, everything, just to make sure these shows come out in tip-top perfection. Zenobia won management. Zenobia won management because of the fact in her first year here as management staff for ASW Philly, She showed that she was not to be trifled with. She showed she could put her foot down, and she commanded respect. Some of you blockheads didn't understand that, but you know.
Their blockheads, respect.
And Shocktober won Show of the Year because of how special this show is to everybody. Not even just us, how special it is to the men that created this organization. This is a conglomerate of all of their legacies put into one. This is a finale where you don't need to show no cowardice. You need to show up, show your guts, show your bravery, and show the fact that you are a ASW Philly superstar. Ain't sweet in here. And y'all know that from the gate.
There's a lot of sweet people in the roster.
So thank you everyone for looking at the first half. I would like to turn it over to King Alpha in the Alpha order.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Here's the alpha order in its entirety.
All right. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I can't do this without another person. Like, regardless of the drama, what's going to go happen April 17th, this is not about us. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna invite up the ASW Philly champion, the Shadow Boxer Paul.
Wow. All right. Both the champions. It's a familiar sight, a familiar scene. If fans remember the last awards ceremony, these two men were champions. And there's that handshake.
This ain't none but business, man. I respect you a lot, man. You gonna lose, but I still respect you. You feel what I'm saying, man?
Y'all make sure y'all tune in on the 17th to see this big motherfucker drop.
Oh.
You bet on Thor, you bet on the wrong motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway,
All right, can we be cordial? Can we be cordial? Come on, can we be cordial?
this ain't about us.
It's
right?
not about us. It's not about us.
But it is about somebody
That everybody loves, man.
everybody respects.
Hey, y'all. Everybody, man, just all around the board, man. Y'all know how it is, man. You got a guy. I'm not gonna lie. Can I go? Okay, man. All right, this is about. Everybody knows. This is appreciation right now. This ain't the nominees because if it was, we know who gonna win. This next award, the appreciation award, is about David the Enforcer Hill.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about these. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Dave watched me and a lot of people from ASW Philly grow up. He watched me grow up since I was a baby, man. You know? Then we came up, ASW Philly was born, and he just sat there and watched. And then every time he kept coming, oh, I want to join, I want to join, I want to join. Everybody else was down, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't down. You wanna know why I wasn't down? I felt threatened. Like, come on, man. I'm like, come on, let's keep it 100. I made cheering for fat people dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Without me, nobody would be cheering on the Enforcer or people like Keith Lee or whatever. Like, I made big people dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man,
Spouting facts.
I'm a young buck. I don't really know what I want to do in life. Like, he gonna come in and sweep the yard. Sure enough, man, Summer Jam, you know it. We signed him. Who face he get it? Why you get in my face? Like, why you get in my face? Yo, like, come on, man. But at the end of the day, Dave came in. He came in August of 2012 and ran through every obstacle, everything you could possibly do. Hev is that person at the end of the day, man. It's just, he's selfless. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, he don't put, he gives a shit about too much and too many people, and sometimes that's a burden, but at the end of the day, man, I fucking love and respect him for that, man. At the end of the day, not one person, I don't think there's a person on this earth that say they dislike or hate the Enforcer as a person and as an entertainer. Because at the end of the day, what he did for so many people since day one, since as long as I've known him, and my parents, he went to school with my parents. Damn. They were together. I am not lying. You guys, anybody.
That nigga got Jesus like Jamie.
Yo, he went to school with my parents. Man, it's just at the end of the half, on behalf of me, and then I'm gonna turn it over to Thor too. All I'm gonna say is, man, I love you, man, on behalf of everybody in the company, outside of this company, all them other fans you touch, and you touch them the same way you touch this man, funny, lovable, dominant, bro. Like, I love you to death, bro. At the end of the day, like, yo, this king don't bow down to nobody, but I damn sure bow down to David the Enforcer Hill, and that's real right.
I'm not gonna preach to y'all out here today about Hev, because everybody know who Hev is and how Hev is. Like something that you said, well, like King Alpha said, you know, he one of the most lovable people on the roster. One of the most lovable people you can have in your life. And I could go on and on about, you mean, our wars in the ring. I could go on and on about our partnership with Lethal Injection. But I'd rather share my memories and my thoughts of you with the roster and the rest of the world. So, this for you right here.
Doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself of a time when in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I
tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, but you didn't even know. Wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
When the bell rings, ass whooping.
ass don't die, baby.
I don't know what to say. I
There was a time when you ran this yard. Me and you were supposed to go at it. Things happened, but you always had my respect.
well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank this entire organization for letting me be what I wanted to be. I've been watching this company, I don't know, way back. The company was growing. I have an honor and I have a privilege to know each and every one of you. Everybody knows what it takes to become an ASW Philly superstar. No matter where you go, you're always going to be an ASW Philly superstar. Never forget where you came from, and remember what you got to be here. There's a price to pay.
Man, we love you, man. We love you, man.
There's a huge price to pay for being an ASW superstar. If you don't have what it takes to become an ASW Philly superstar, you don't belong nowhere. Nowhere. So, whatever y'all do not forget where y'all came from. This is going to be the next big thing. This is going to be the big thing. On to the future. As for me, as for the enforcer, he's finished. He's sitting his ass down. He's going to enjoy life. He's going to watch everybody grow. I've got to pass the mantle to the next superstar who's going to be like me, but there is going to be one enforcer and one ass whooping.
And George
Thank
likes
you.
to fuck bitches.
Miss King Chaos store.
Okay, now Alpha, come here.
And here goes Minnow Giant.
King Alpha, come here.
Yeah, man. Here I come, man. You know I'm old. Hey,
Snake Eyes. King Alpha.
huh?
You only 22?
How long, y'all?
Miss Gangsta X, of course.
My first opponent who beat me in 20 seconds.
My first
Come on.
one. Man.
Come on, man.
Stop bringing up old shit, dog.
Man.
I love you, brother. Yeah. Real right. This is everything, bro. You did. First opponent that beat you in 20 seconds, but you beat me in like 30. You feel me? Don't nobody do that on skin for like 2 years. Like, don't do that. You humble me, so yo. Congratulations, man. You well deserved. You feel what I'm saying, man? I love you, brother. I love you forever. Womb to tomb, birthday early, brother.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Why we up here last?
Oh, you smoking? That's the man right there. He's smoking. I believe.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ASW Philly Titan Awards. Now, as we seen in the first half of the Titan Awards, the Alpha Order took home most of the awards, like they always do. At least we got a couple of awards out. We've handed out some recognition certificates for those that were efficient in management, production, and show of the year. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get onward to the second half of the ASW Philly Titan Awards. Now, for our first nomination, is biggest move of the year. Now, these finishing moves are known to put their opponents down for the 3 count. They've never been
this one.
beaten. They've never been bested. They have never been overlooked by anybody. Our first nomination for biggest move goes to Snake Eyes for the snake bite. Introduced as Shocktober. Now this move, it was innovative. I've never seen anybody like, even the originator pull this move off. We all know the unprettier, kill switch, whatever you want to call it. But have you seen anybody take that from a tilt-a-whirl off the turnbuckle? Anybody? No? That's what
true.
I thought.
I haven't seen that.
That's what I thought. That was phenomenal. And that move awarded him the international championship. Our next nomination will be the G5 by the Mental Giant on Saint.
You already know, man.
Now we know this move has put everybody down. I've barely seen not one superstar kick out of this move.
I think that's the only one.
Probably a couple.
Watch at this award show because it was like 20 seconds. Didn't that match that's like 20 seconds?
I've never seen a dominant finisher just put down opponents that are tough to deal with in the ring. I ain't gonna lie, I took that move in reverse. I don't know if y'all felt that, but that shit hurt it. That shit hurt it. This next move, it's an original. It's classic. It shouldn't be beat on this one. The Jackknife Detour by Exodus Jones debuted at Ultimate Sacrifice. Now, I will allow Exodus Jones to come up here and explain the move himself because we all know how he is on the mic. We know he loves to talk. But this move here showed that he still continues to evolve even with this generation. Changes his arsenal of the match everybody he faces in that ring. And now, our next and final nomination is the King's Landing on the guardrail. Woo! My back was hurting. I don't know about y'all, but when I seen that move, this was nasty. I just couldn't take that. I don't know if my spine will be able to take it, and hopefully, excess fat on my back absorbs it. Because I ain't trying to die. So now, we're here to announce the winner of the biggest move of the year. King Alpha.
King Alpha has won Move of the Year
King Alpha
with the King's Landing.
One biggest move of the year.
King's Landing on Ghost on the guardrail. That's Shocktober. King Alpha already, the Alpha Order racking up awards again.
Now, in my eyes, that was kind of close. Because each move that was selected was a tremendous nomination. But there was only one that could stand above top, and the King did it again. So now we move on to our next nomination, which will be Gear of the Year. Now, we've all known we've come from long ways from sweatpants and jeans to the actual classical ring style gear that we all know and wear today. Now, these nominations were known to have some pretty outstanding gear debuting at big shows and big events that won over the crowd and shocked the audience. Our first nomination will be Ghost at All-Star Mania.
Ghost has some nice
As we know, we've seen Ghost come out on the trademark short, tight classic with the beater and everything, but when he debuted this gear at All-Star Mania, it showed that he took the next step in his own wardrobe. He decided he wanted to go chase the light. No reference to Mustafa Ali. But I like the design, the color scheme fit him, and it was good. Our next nomination. Now this one, if none of these other nominations win, I hope this one does. Our second nomination goes to Thor for his Grand Slam gear at Shocktober 2020. Woo! Yeah! Thor really took the mantle of Grand Slam God and made the picture into fruition. Donning the classical Anubis-style Egyptian-like gear, it was amazing. The headpiece was on point. The neck brace around it was dazzling. I hope to see that gear more in the future. I don't know about y'all, but I hope I do. Oh, that's flattering. For third nomination, yours truly.
Oh, wow.
Now, we've all known me to wear the classic sweatpants look, the classic t-shirt look, but I decided it was time. But it was time for me to change up. It was time for me to stop spending almost $30 at the laundromat every week.
$30?
Man, the laundromat around my way expensive. But I decided it was time for a fresh new start. It was time to bring my true character to the industry of ASW Philly. Doing that classic green and black is my signature look, and it's something I've always wanted to do. I'm glad I got the opportunity to showcase it in front of the fans, in front of my co-workers and superstars alike. And now, it's time for our fourth nomination. Another Mania gear setup, and our nomination goes to Angelus.
Wow. That psychotic son of... Okay, all right.
Now, we've known Angelus to be a pretty dark and sinister character. We've seen the mind games he's played with his opponents.
Are
We've
you
seen...
talking about the guy handcuffed?
That is true. Angelus was handcuffed.
We're not going to talk about that, man.
I like that moment.
Now, this new gear set that he debuted at All-Star
psycho.
Mania showed his true dark demonic essence. A dark crimson, red, and black with a pattern designs that some of you may recognize, some of you may not. But topped off with that signature cloak passed down to Angelus by an ASW Philly legend, he made his demonic look come to life. And now our final nomination for Gear of the Year, Scorpio, at Shoptober 2020.
No.
That's the same guy I beat, right?
Quiet Snake, you won, we get it.
Oh, okay. You had to make sure everybody else knew.
Scorpio entered Shoptober with nobody aware of his presence. Came out of something of a comic book, people. Like, seriously. Red Hood. If those of you who don't know who Red Hood is, you need to look up your Batman facts.
Pow, pow.
Now, I don't know if any of you had the opportunity to see his gear, but it would look tremendous. It completely matched everything Red Hood would wear outside of a Batman comic. Now, to announce the winner of Gear of the Year. No surprise to hear, the Grand Slam God, Thor.
The Shadow Boxer Thor with another award. With this breathtaking gear at Shoptober.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, it's heavy, it is sharp.
What I tell you? What did I tell you? Now, I would like to turn the mic over to the Grand Slam God himself to present this next award.
Well, Thor's coming back up to present an award here.
How everybody enjoying the show so far? This next award category is kind of new to the company. It's new to our federation. So, you know what I mean, I take honor and pride in presenting this award to, you know, whoever I belong to. So, let's see what we got up in here.
It's a new award called the Juggernaut of the Year Award.
Juggernaut. Yeah. Alright. Our nominees for this year's Juggernaut of the Year. We got Gangsta X. Everybody know Gangsta X. Y'all know he a bully.
Gangsta X.
ASW Zone, Hitman.
You already know what it is.
Give it up.
Oh. His face.
Jesus.
Rules and time.
That
Go
face.
ahead and read it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know how to read.
The second Juggernaut of the Year nominee goes to Cactus Jack, Bob Orton,
What?
the Outlaw.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I got many more names that come with that.
The Outlaw.
But I'm being professional today. Third runner-up, Mental Giant from the Alpha Order. Pump your brakes, champ, because there's somebody bigger and better than you. That I can honestly say is the fourth runner-up. You doubt it?
Who better than
Fourth runner-up, King Alpha.
Oh! King Alpha.
Sit down, boy. Sit your ass down.
So who's the Juggernaut?
20s Juggernaut of the Year
Here we go.
goes to Gangsta X.
Gangsta X! The Juggernaut of the year of 2020.
Congratulations, brother. Thank you, thank you,
Get
thank
hot so private out of the way.
you. Thank you, thank you. Now, there wasn't second guessing it. Like, it was obvious.
You still ain't beat me at ASW.
Still beat you back in that company that we won't speak about.
And we can't speak about it because fight don't matter.
Never happened.
So in that case, you never beat me.
But look what I'm holding right here, sir.
Former OMG champion and current OMG champion having words.
Oh, and why I'm here though?
Now, let's move on to the next nominations before I take a nap in here.
Oh, there's that dark side of Gangsta X right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next nomination is biggest moment of the year.
Oh, well, what we got?
Now, we've already heard about returns of the year, shots of the year, but nothing tops biggest moment of the year. That means the winner of this award has shown each and everybody that he still has the ability to amaze the crowd and to amaze us in the back as we're watching. Even catching his opponent off guard, catching the refs off guard, every single person.
Oh, who got?
So now our nominations for biggest moment of the year.
Here we go.
Nomination number 1. This man started off in this company and decided he wanted to make another name for himself by taking a leave of absence. But came back and shocked the world by becoming world heavyweight champion. Our first nomination goes to Brian Ace.
Brian Ace. No, man known as the architect, the blueprint, the Snapple God.
Our next nomination goes to a superstar who has worked his way up, dare I say, through the mid-card division. But he has showed everybody that he is a top-tier champion when all the cards is on the table. This next nomination goes to Scorpio for his international title win.
Scorpio.
Always had the same facial expression.
Now, this next nomination is also kind of bittersweet, but he did what he had to do to secure his win. So the third nomination for biggest moment of the year goes to Snake Eyes for his international title win.
Alpha Order.
Our fourth and final nomination for biggest moment of the year. This superstar has been carving a path of destruction ever since he stepped foot in ASW. So it was only a matter of time before he captured this championship. Now, with his raw strength and power, I personify that this championship will elevate him to even better heights than what he already is at. The fourth nomination goes to Mental Giant for his win for the OMG Fighting Championship.
go.
And the winner, the biggest moment of the year, goes to Brian Ace.
Brian Ace.
Let's go.
How the hell you beat Bill?
Yes. My boy did it.
Make that speech, baby.
Make that speech, baby. We came here for one reason.
Hold there.
No, we came here to support our mans.
Okay, is this on?
Yeah.
How he be international snake?
Hold on.
Okay, I didn't expect this. I was just coming, have fun with y'all, support y'all, you in the last couple of months. Winning the ASW championship was something I never thought would ever happen. And
Me what?
I guess I'm glad that I did it.